Welcome, everyone. I'm excited to kick off our presentation today on marketing management and modes of transportation. In this session, we'll explore how transportation plays a crucial role in ensuring time and place utility, helping move goods efficiently from one location to another. We'll look at how this movement makes products available to customers exactly when and where they need them. So, let's dive in and see how transportation impacts marketing strategies and logistics. Land transport is actually the oldest form of transportation we have, and it remains incredibly important to each and every one of us. Without it, our daily lives would be very different. Now, when we talk about land transport, it can be broadly divided into two main categories: pathways and road transport. Let's start with pathways. These are used in areas like small villages, hilly regions, forests, and even deserts. In such challenging terrains, traditional methods are still very much in use. The two main means of pathway transport are head loads and pack animals. Head loads involve carrying goods or supplies on a person's head, which is quite common in many rural and mountain communities. Pack animals, on the other hand, include animals like camels, donkeys, or mules that carry loads across difficult terrains. These methods are essential because they help people access remote or hard-to-reach areas where modern vehicles can't go. Understanding these traditional pathways highlights how transportation adapts to different environments, and it connects to the overall theme of how transportation evolves to meet people's needs, no matter where they are. Let's take a closer look at head load transport. This method is especially common in hilly areas and forests, where building roads is often not feasible. Because of the challenging terrain, vehicles can't reach these places, so people carry goods on their heads. Usually, these goods are things like vegetables, fruits, or firewood, which are brought from villages to nearby towns or cities. The distances are generally short, making head load a practical solution in such difficult environments. Now, moving on to pack animals. In villages and desert regions, animals like horses, donkeys, bullocks, and even elephants are used to carry goods from one place to another. These animals are incredibly valuable for transportation because they can navigate rough terrains that vehicles can't handle. They help move commodities efficiently across difficult landscapes, connecting villages with markets and other regions. Both these methods highlight how people adapt their transportation techniques to suit their environment, ensuring that necessary goods reach their destinations even in challenging conditions. This flexibility and reliance on local resources are key themes in understanding transportation in diverse settings. Let's talk about road transport. A road is basically an identifiable route or pathway that connects two or more places. It's a fundamental part of how we move goods and people around. When we think about this mode of transport, what comes to mind is its ability to transfer goods from one location to another efficiently. Road transport uses various methods like cars, buses, trucks, and cargo vehicles to carry items across different distances. Each of these plays a vital role depending on the type of goods and the destination. This flexibility makes road transport a key component of logistics and supply chains. Connecting this to the overall theme of transportation, road networks provide the backbone for moving goods locally and regionally. They're accessible, adaptable, and essential for connecting people and markets. So, understanding how road transport functions helps us appreciate its importance in keeping our economies running smoothly. Road transport has several key merits that make it a vital part of our logistics and transportation system. First, it is very flexible in nature, meaning it can adapt to different routes, schedules, and needs without much hassle. This flexibility allows us to reach various destinations efficiently. Second, it plays a crucial role in facilitating the movement of goods, even in remote areas where other modes of transport might not be feasible. This is especially important for rural or hard-to-access locations. Third, road transport offers a wide range of options, from cars and rickshaws to auto rickshaws, buses, and trucks. This variety ensures that whether you're transporting small parcels or large quantities of goods, there's a suitable vehicle available. Fourth, it's particularly good for transporting perishable products like fruits, vegetables, or dairy. because it can often provide quick and direct routes to markets, helping to maintain freshness. Fifth, compared to other modes, road transport generally requires lower capital investments, making it accessible for many businesses and individuals. Lastly, it is very suitable for short-distance journeys, which are common in daily trade and local commuting. Overall, these merits highlight why road transport remains a versatile and essential component of our transportation network, supporting both economic growth and daily life. Let's take a look at some of the demerits of road transport. First, it is not really suited for long-distance travel because it tends to be less economical over such distances. This means that for moving goods across very long stretches, it might not be the most cost-effective choice. Secondly, compared to railways, road transport is generally slower. This can impact delivery times and overall efficiency, especially when speed is crucial. Another point to consider is the risk of goods getting damaged or destroyed. Because vehicles are exposed to dust, pollution, and other environmental factors, the quality of the goods can be compromised during transit. Additionally, road transport is not ideal for bulk goods. Large quantities of cargo can be difficult and expensive to transport by road, making it less suitable for heavy or massive shipments. Lastly, we should keep in mind that accidents and breakdowns are a significant concern. Vehicles can break down unexpectedly, or accidents can occur, which can cause delays and additional costs. All these factors highlight some of the limitations of road transport, especially when we compare it to other modes like rail or air. Railway transport offers several significant merits that make it a vital part of our transportation system. Firstly, it is very economical for long distances because it can easily cover all areas of states and cities, making it a cost-effective option for moving large quantities of goods and people. Compared to roadways, railways are much faster, which helps in saving time during transportation. This speed is especially important for industries that need quick delivery of their products. Railways are also highly suitable for carrying bulky amounts of goods and products, thanks to their capacity and efficiency. Another advantage is that they provide proper protection from exposure to sun and dust pollution, which can be a concern with road transport, especially in harsh weather conditions. This makes railways a more secure and reliable means of transportation. In addition, rail transport is considered the most dependable way to move goods and passengers because of its scheduled services and fewer chances of delays. It is also one of the safest modes of transport, with a lower risk of accidents compared to roadways. Lastly, railways play an important role in employment generation, providing opportunities for both skilled and unskilled workers. Overall, these merits highlight why railway transport remains a crucial component of our transportation infrastructure, supporting economic growth and connectivity. Now, let's take a closer look at some of the demerits of railway transport. First, it requires a huge amount of capital investment for construction and maintenance, which can be a significant financial burden. Second, it's not very suitable for hilly or mountainous areas, where constructing rail lines can be challenging and expensive. Third, rail transport is not very flexible. Once the tracks are laid, making changes or adjustments can be difficult and costly. Fourth, the costs and time involved in terminal operations, like loading and unloading, are major disadvantages, often making the process less efficient compared to other modes like road transport. Fifth, railways tend to operate in a monopolistic manner, which can limit competition and flexibility in services. And finally, when it comes to booking goods, it often takes more time compared to road transport, especially because of the formalities involved. So, while railways are a vital part of our transportation network, these drawbacks highlight areas where they may not always be the most practical option. Thank you so much for your time and attention today. I truly appreciate your engagement and interest. As we come to the end, I want to emphasize that the key points we've discussed highlight the importance of understanding the core concepts and how they connect to our overall goals. Remember, whether it's the strategies we covered or the insights we gained, Applying these ideas can make a real difference in achieving success. Again, thank you for being here and for your commitment to growth and learning. I look forward to seeing how you will take these ideas forward. Thanks once more, and have a great day.